And he talks to you like you're on a stick.
You're
Get
yesterday.
used
You're
to
old
it.
news.
Let it go.
You're
It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Had a lovely, restful weekend. I caught up with White Lotus. I watched season 1, season 2. I just started season 3. Season 3 is supposed to start last night, but I had to watch Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Atlanta. So that's what we're down here to talk about is Married to Medicine. The reunion, part 1. It's supposed to be 3 parts, so we'll see how it does. Overall, I feel like the episode was on a scale of 1 to 5. I feel like it was a 4. All the girls came out. They did their introductions. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know that you stopped by. The comments surrounding the show and the commentary, everybody, there's everybody's on people's sides. People have their favorites. I'll have to say this, and I don't know how to say it. I don't know what words to use to explain that the casting choice, no matter whose fault it is, the choice to cast the Dunsfords was a bad choice. The same way it was a bad choice to cast Ebony K. Williams in Real Housewives of New York. It was a bad casting choice to bring back the toxic ex-husband of a current cast member with his wife. Heavenly, Toya, Jackie, Simone, production, whoever thought it was a great idea, boo. Whoever agreed to say, here, let's give these people a contract, boo. It does not make sense. And the fact that so many people, because they find her relatable, want to see her on this show simply because she's married to a maniac, then I feel like you guys are not being real. And I feel like you are seeing this woman once again, like Monica Garcia, this relatable woman who was on the couch just like you and I, and has jumped into our television screen. And for some reason, we have to give her a chance. This is not the right environment to give her that opportunity. She should have never been given this opportunity to come into her current husband's ex-wife's friend group, especially knowing that your current husband and his ex-wife were in a toxic marriage. There's no place in the world where this woman can come off of her couch and join a friend group of people who are not her friends. And the motivation for wanting to bring her in this friend group wasn't built on anything real. It was not built on, oh, Gregory has a new wife, let's include her in the friend group. No. She was brought on with the intention of fucking with Quad. So this energy and this I see people in the comments, she's the realest one on the show. She's the one who's married to medicine. And I'll say this again, like I said it this morning. Let's say Quad Webb doesn't exist. We don't even know who she is. We don't know Quad. Tanisha and Dr. Gregory Dunsford, walk into the Purveyors of Pop and Bravo, NBC, Universal Studios to audition for a show called Married to Medicine. You're a doctor. She wants to be on TV. So you said, let's go down there. Let's give them a glimpse into our lives. Let's give them a peek into our personalities. Let's do it. They do it and they audition. I bet you that they would not have picked those people. I bet you that if Tanisha and Greg went to the Married to Medicine auditions, they would not have been picked. Neither one of them have the charisma nor the personality for a television show. The only television show that they would need to go on is Fix My Life. That's it. Or a show of with talking about married couples and their weird husbands. That's where they would have been. So this energy around wanting this girl to be there simply because she's married to Gregory, it doesn't make sense. The friend group is established. It was a poor casting choice, and it was not rooted in anything authentic. It was not because you have such a great personality, neither one of you. It was because they wanted you to come and fuck with Quad, because Simone has a hard on that she wants to stroke every reunion for Quad, to figure out some way to humble Quad. Some way she has to humble Quad. Not sure what it is. But I think the same feeling that they had because Phaedra gave all of y'all her ass to kiss. I think that is the energy that you have for Quad, is that energy that Phaedra gave y'all. Phaedra gave y'all her ass to kiss, told y'all were demonic minions, trashy demonic minions, funny looking fat girls. That's what she said. Funny looking fat girls. Baby Bop over there with her twisted face looking like she just came out of the well of the ring, okay, and seen a ghost. Face twisted. Literally has a lot of nerve to say that somebody was trash, bitch. You the trash deliverer and pick up the trash. But the same way that she humbled all of y'all and let y'all know y'all not gonna play in my fucking face, I'm gonna play in your face, and I'm not gonna come face y'all. I'm gonna talk all my shit in the confessional like Phaedra does. Phaedra is known to talk shit in a confessional and will never talk shit to your face. Will skip a reunion. Now she's a coward for skipping the reunion, but at the same time, she wanted to give these women her ass to kiss. And I can't wait until Quad realizes that you need to give Simone your ass to kiss. Period. Period. Tanisha wanted to be the last one to come out and show everybody her ugly ass dress. When I tell you that dress is ugly, the dress is ugly. Her boobs, the way they're sitting in the dress, ugly. The hair, ugly. It looks a mess. It looks a mess. And this is your second season. You come out there looking a mess. Talking about, hi. Toya said, oh my God. Hey, looking a mess, girl. I said, oh, child, look a mess. Introduction. Where's Phaedra? It's not needed. She didn't come up and stand. I thought she would come and stand for herself. She said she wouldn't help the show for shit. Somebody, I don't know why. It's just, it's the arrogance. That's what it is that I don't like. I loathe arrogance in people. You believing that you helped a show is very rich. It's super rich. And this idea of all the negative shit that you said about Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then you turn around and say the same shit, similar shit about everybody on Married to Medicine. When I tell you I do not like Phaedra Parks, she's another bitch of low character. It's the arrogance for me. It's the and then with like Tanisha, it's like you have this attitude, but you like are so unaware.
You're beside the point. You're a non-factor. That's what you are. Non-factor to who?
And it gives me secondhand embarrassment. I was like, is she for real? Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed for her. Girl, the jokes write themselves. And like I said on Twitter, baby girl, when Toya said, help the baby, girl, help the baby. Listen to me, loud and clear, bitch. As long as you are married to Gregory Cicero Dunsford, you will be the butt of the joke, my dear. You will be the butt of the joke. You will. As long as you married to that man and you connected to that man, you will be the joke. You will be the joke. You can't say nothing to nobody on that stage, especially Quad. He's my husband now. Girl, you literally are acting. That's why I said something is wrong. I feel like these niggas go and find girls that are less than smart on purpose because you truly believe that you have the short little booby prize. You believe you have a prize. That's my husband. You just keep your king. You keep king. That's my husband. Jealous, oppressed her, girl, a mess. Listen to what Phaedra said about the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Girl, don't let her come over here because I'm going to slap the shit out of her. She come with that bullshit.
I can't alter my standards to accommodate her disrespect.
Get called to more whores. And I'm just
called you a whore this year at all. Not once. I called you Satan, but I didn't call you a whore.
Phaedra, you should be ashamed of yourself for making fun of Cynthia's fibroids. That was low down, even for you.
I don't say anything about anybody until they come for me, and that's what she did. And I just said, basically, you trying to talk about my Aquafina because you sitting on Captain Crunch, so hey.
Phaedra, I'm really mad at you right now.
Don't be mad
I'm mad at you, Phaedra. Now, if you bring Quad to the wedding, we got a problem.
This is a trust thing for me. I don't trust.
What I want to do is have Phaedra speak because she's the one who told me that Candy said that. You said that?
Once you cross me, I can't turn back and not see what you've done. So now I'm the dang villain. I was most disappointed, to be honest, really, with you. Out of everybody in the group, I trust you.
This is not right. I would never lie on somebody and say something like that. I trust you as a friend. There's nothing that I think that you would tell me that could hurt me or damage someone else.
Phaedra, you a messy bitch.
So you either can accept the apology or not accept it, but, you know, life's too short to be chasing you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't seem to find it. I can't seem to. What's her name posted it? Simone posted a clip of everything that Phaedra was saying about Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I don't have to be miserable with the medicine.
The Housewives of Atlanta, honey, you would think you've been to Kuwait, World War II. We were a lot more cantankerous, and they support each other's marriage. And you know, Housewives, if you even say you want to separate, baby, they gonna make sure you get divorced in 1, 2, 3, boop. They're trash. Oh. So I'm not gonna be able to say that I enjoyed anything about this group because I feel like they're demonic minions of hell. Well, Married to Medicine is very different. I think it's because these ladies are professional women, so that makes them have less time for foolishness, and the conversations are different. I have great conversations with numerous people in this group. Got those bitches, those mean, angry black women who are mean to other black women because they fat, they funny looking, you know what I'm saying? They're just jealous and hateful. Oh my goodness. You know, you gotta get off the Titanic before it sinks. The boat is going down, and I don't want to be on the boat when it's sinking. Heavenly loves to see people in crazy situations or, you know, just she's messy. She's the devil's daughter. At the end of the day, I think it was shady. Heavenly's, that's what she does. She's shady.
So, back to you. And you and the invite. You still feel good about that decision?
I do, because I think it...
Sweet Tea keeps getting on YouTube saying Quad is jealous that she's with Gregory, the same man she divorced.
It's a jealousy thing or something. It's something.
This, I want y'all to hear this comment. Why are you defending Tanisha? If a woman came into your friend group of your ex-husband or ex-boyfriend and you were volatile and you and your ex had a volatile relationship and all of a sudden his new wife, girlfriend, or partner is coming into your friend group talking all sideways and loud and shit and being aggressive and wanting to push people and stuff. Like, really, who are you? Nobody really knows you. And you're here. Why do y'all want to defend her? You want to defend her because she's come off the couch into your television and she's relatable. And it's really sad. Like, what's his name down to shout out to Andrew Gabor, Richie D. He said, I don't understand why y'all find this woman so relatable. And I feel sorry for y'all who find this woman relatable. I'm sorry if it touches and agrees with you and you felt it and you caught a stray bullet. I'm sorry. If you relate to her, you are only relating to her because you regular degler and you sitting on your couch eating bonbons and you want to be like her. That's it. There's no reason why you should be defending a woman coming into a friend group of your abusive ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-spouse, ex-partner, whoever. Who are you and why are you here? And why is anybody defending her to be included in this group? Why should she be included in this group? These are my group of friends. My ex-husband only talks to Cecil. That's who he has a relationship with. Because if he had a relationship, we would see him when they would be together. We would see him more often. We saw him once. Y'all why I think it's funny how y'all get upset that people dare defend T. Y'all sit on here weekly calling that lady everything but a child of God, then turn around and get upset that people have empathy. Empathy for what? Why do you feel for her? Why do you feel for her? The only feelings of feeling sorry that you should have for her is that she married an abusive man. And that's what is so fucking weird, is that nobody is paying attention that this woman is in an abusive relationship. And everybody's so worried about her connection to Quad or how she deserves to be on this platform because she's married to a maniac. Look at the comments. Someone referred to her womb as useless, and another comment, but you're annoyed that people are calling that out. Y'all want Quad to be a victim so bad. Like I said, you could take Quad out of the equation. Why is she here? Girl, you don't fit in. And not only that, you get physically aggressive with people. I don't know if she's punching people, beating people up, pushing people, but that's the reason why Toya has an issue with her. In addition to the girl down to the blogs talking shit. Now Toya's like, bitch, I don't see it for you. You talking shit about me? I'm ready for your ass. That's how Toya walked into the spot. I'm ready for you. Phaedra called the girls trash, demonic, demons, mean, angry, fat, funny looking. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how Baby Bop can say anybody is funny looking. Girl, you got a lot of nerve. Girl, you wear a costume so nobody will see how funny looking you are, bitch. She's ecstatic to leave. Contessa said, oh, she gave y'all her ass to kiss. She sure did. Everybody was like, ooh, that's deep. Who was she referring to when she said trash? None of us have done the trash shit she has done, and it's not deep like that. And that makes you guys look fucking idiots. You know why? Because you let a trash bitch who would start a rumor on a motherfucker saying that somebody was premeditated raping and drugging somebody, lied on Shamia saying that Shamia was fucking Todd and Candy. That bitch is a fucking liar and she's a liability. A lying lawyer liability. That's what the fuck she is. And y'all still let her in your group thinking it was going to do something. And that gave her the impression that she was helping y'all out. And the truth is she didn't help y'all. She should have been a one hitter quitter. That's what she should have been. The same way as Gregory and Tanisha should have been a one hitter quitter. Shit. She doesn't have friends and she doesn't feel like she can fit in. T, you're projecting. I don't know why Phaedra didn't think she can fit in a group of doctors and medical professionals. I don't know why she didn't think she can fit in. To Apollo's opinion, he feels like you guys aren't dumb enough for her to move around in this friend group the way she wants to move around. Y'all too smart for her. She wants to be the smartest person in the room. With the level of arrogance that Phaedra portrays and exudes, she does want to be the smartest person in the room. I will have to agree with that. Talking about Apollo don't move when I move. Also, we have to remember that Phaedra is acting like she's upset that Apollo brought Shireen. We're skipping over the fact that you brought one of Apollo's friends knowing that Apollo was going to be there. And like I said, when Quad brought King, you had Gregory sliding down a wall. When Apollo brought Shireen, you had Phaedra wanting to jump off the boat. Yes, she was not prepared for her ex to bring his current. The same way Gregory wasn't prepared for his ex to bring her current. And both of y'all looked crazy. Phaedra didn't emote the way that Gregory did, but that's the reason why she doesn't want to be around. Also, down at the sandbar, everybody saw Heavenly like this with her phone recording. So there's footage of you getting your ass cussed out by Shireen, because we heard that she cussed your ass out real good. So somebody, Heavenly Kimes, has the footage on her phone, or at least the audio, because Miss Ma'am was sure sitting up there going like this while the conversation was going on. So that might be another reason. And if I was Heavenly, those fucking that footage would find its way to the blogs. I'd show Shireen cussing Phaedra out. The way she called y'all demonic demons, I'm going to show you what a devil do, bitch. I'm going to show you how to get demonic. You want to call somebody a demon? All right. And I'm going to show you how to be a demon. I'll show you. I'd release them fucking that footage and audio so fast on Phaedra, I'd show her what the fuck she was fucking with. Y'all play too nice for me. She called them angry black women, the type of angry black women that don't like to see other people doing, what did she say, doing well or succeeding? You know, the ones that they fat and they funny looking. I said, oh girl, was she talking about Simone and Heavenly? Because I don't see a fat girl on the show at all. Funny looking. I don't know if she calling Tanisha funny looking. She damn sure is funny looking. Simone's funny looking. Who else was she talking about? Quad and Contessa was like, she ain't talking about us. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. She tried to play Apollo and got played. I know what he does. Feel free to bring him. You invited Check and it backfired. But the person doesn't change, like Quad said. It just the woman changes. Exactly. What do I tell you when you go sit in the restaurant? The management doesn't change, just the patrons. And y'all walk into every restaurant. You walked into Cicero's and you thought you was going to get you a different nigga? You literally thought you were going to get you a different man. Only the woman changed. You get the same man as the first wife got. And that was a shot at Tanisha. And as we can see, and that's the thing that y'all so worried about Quad and Tanisha, y'all care so much about Tanisha and her being married to a doctor. She's married to Dr. Jekyll. That's what y'all need to be focused on. Since y'all have so much empathy for this woman, have empathy for her being in a relationship with a man who hasn't changed. And we saw what he did to his first wife. And we got a glimpse into how he treats his second wife. That's what y'all need to focus on since you care so much. Care about that girl being in an abusive relationship with a fucking maniac. Right. Married to Maniacs. That's the show she need to be on. They had a fan with Phaedra's face. Let me tell you something. The way they would have mentioned Phaedra, we would have answered no questions as a collective. We're not answering no questions on Phaedra. Show your unseen footage of her calling. Even Andy was like, what? What are y'all showing these people? Rude. I would have said nothing. We don't have nothing to say about Phaedra. Good luck to her and whatever scam she's pulling on next. Hopefully she brings the ratings up on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because they over there struggling after 2 episodes. So y'all bring back frickin' frack and y'all getting flip and flop. That's what you getting. We'll see if they can bring the rating, because it looks like Kenya is on her way out in the next couple of episodes. They show Quad's package. They tried to bury me in front of that girl. That's it. Boop, 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 boop. I said in front of that girl. Y'all tried to bury me. I think she said, did she say in front of that girl? But that's how I felt. Y'all my friend group for at least 10 seasons. You bring in this bitch, Gregory, abusive ass Gregory's new wife, this oblong head shaped like a zero bitch, and then try to kick me out the group. And then Simone saying that she didn't know what was coming out of her mouth. Why? Because a producer put it in it? Is that why you didn't know what was coming out of your mouth? Because a producer told you to get rid of Quad and nobody didn't say anything? And that's the truth. Nobody didn't say anything. If y'all didn't know Simone was going to kick me out, why didn't y'all say, wait a minute? Wait, I didn't know that we was about to do that. Wait a minute. Hold on. We didn't talk about this. Why are we kicking her out? And then scolding her at the table. Because you know why her feelings were hurt? Because when she had divorced from that maniac, Dr. Jekyll, y'all took his side because y'all wanted to take the side of a doctor and a medical professional and didn't want him to look bad. And then y'all invited his weird ass back to the show and he did the same thing. Y'all should feel fucking stupid. Simone, all of you bitches like y'all who bring abusive men around their ex-wives, all you bitches need to apologize to her for that. But you feel like you don't need to apologize because she gave y'all her ass to kiss after y'all took Gregory's side. And that's why I don't understand why Quad wants to be around bitches like these. Girl. Not invite Quad to Whitnick. They expected me to apologize for Napa. I didn't apologize. Time we've been together, I've been loyal. I've been loyal. We've been loyal. She had a king that was a secret to us. It's off-putting. Well, I think everybody would agree, bitch. This is something that means something to me. And y'all don't know how to handle stuff like that. With me. So I'm not going to tell you my business because y'all are violent with people's vulnerabilities. This woman told you this man was fighting her. Even the day that they showed it on the reunion, y'all still were shaking your head no, as if you didn't believe what the fuck he did to her. Y'all got to check that part. That pick me bullshit that y'all got running through your veins down at Married to Medicine. Y'all got to check it. There's no fucking way that man should have been invited back to that show. The way he treated the cast member, the actual talent, the one who has the charisma. The only reason why Gregory was on this show was because of Quad. So when Tanisha at the beginning you was only on here because Gregory is the medicine. Bitch, I was in medical sales, medical equipment sales. Shut the fuck up. That's how you got to talk to weird bitches like that. Twist their mouths the other way. You gave us our ass to kiss for years, girl. Accountability was necessary at the table. No one has to kiss my ass. Oh, I see, Quad, you playing the sympathetic role. I thought you said this was a day of accountability, Simone. All of you have an issue with me. If you have an issue with me, you can come to me. I can handle it. I sat at that table and each of you could come to me and I can still handle you with dignity and respect. It's easier to say sorry. It wasn't authentic. Heavenly says my apology was sincere. What's going on with y'all now? So they figure they're at I guess an okay place. It doesn't get okay because in the back they're gonna start arguing. But like we all said, they didn't want to hear Quad's mouth, so they all just apologized. They really didn't mean it. Girl, here's an apology. Just fill in whatever it is I did wrong, and I apologize. Because they didn't want to hear her mouth. Okay? T, Quad is jealous. The same man she divorced. Oh Lord. Everybody's like, oh my God. You would speculate, one would speculate that there was no reason to have an issue with each other. And then they showed a clip of Quad saying that she drinks bitter tea. She says, I have no challenge with you. Sweet Tea says, you're watching me through a magnifying glass. You're here because of me. And she says, no, Gregory is the medicine. And she said, girl, you've sold your soul. You really have. You really have. When I tell you, bitch, you couldn't say shit to me. As long as you married to that man, shut your fucking mouth, you dumb bitch. That's it. You a dumb bitch for marrying a man who was abusive to another man, to another woman. There's no room for you. You literally watched that man mistreat that woman and walked into the restaurant believing you were going to have a different dining experience. And then we got a glimpse into your life. You running up those stairs after that man, him telling you, who you think you are, him in there standing on a stool so he could be taller than you. Who you think you are? Who you think you talking to? You naive. Looking down his nose at her. That's who y'all should feel sorry for her, because she's married to that man. Married to Maniac. On the next season of Married to Maniacs. That's what you should be on, bitch. He's my husband. And he talks to you like you shit on a stick. You're going to find out. Get used to it. You get used to it. She comes with, you're beside the point. You're a non-motherfucking factor. Even Contessa was like, girl, like, no, you didn't just do that. Contessa was like, girl, what the fuck? You taking something that Evelyn Lozada said and trying to use it on Quad? The girl said you really wanted to say, you're not even married to medicine, my love. That's what you should have said. That would have made people laugh. That would have actually made people laugh. But you so angry for no reason at all. Bitch, why are you mad? Because I left the nigga? Are you mad because I left him and made him available to you and now you stuck over there with his ass? Is that why you mad at me? What you got smoke for me for, bitch? I left his ass. You over here on my shit in my friend group. You came on a show to help me? You thought you were going to help me? Look at me, girl. Look at the talent I have, and look at you, girl. Your talent is that you went behind me and married my abusive ex-husband. That's your talent. And you just redecorated. Have you redecorated? Are them bar stools still there, bitch? You couldn't tell me I was jealous of you, bitch, and you still sitting in the house that I decorated the same way I decorated it, bitch. Shut your mouth talking to me. Girl, she wouldn't be able to say, she would want to fight. She would want to fight because she wouldn't be able to say shit. The way that Toya was cutting her off, girl, no, you're not saying nothing. You come off as fake and you come off as country. Girl, and then Quad says she's starting the process of IVF with Jackie. She doesn't want to talk about the past. She wants to go onward and upward for good. Toya, was she popular in high school? We joke around. What's his name understands my humor. He doesn't have a problem with it. Do you have any more new Birkins? She got a new house. It's not a rental. I think this is her 4th or 5th house. She said she can't remember. Girl, they said you need to be in a mobile home because you stay on the move. But it's I'm not going to even hold you. That house looked really nice. Like, it looked really nice. I guess they building it from the ground up. Another house building from the ground up. Toya says, honey, I didn't move into anybody else's house. I'll tell you that. When Quad caught the shade, she was like, oh! Girl, she hollered. I hollered too. And then T wanted to start talking. What'd she say? My house, I own my house. And then she's like, my name is on my mortgage. Girl, Toya says, can we keep you honest? They said Toya is the honest one out of the group. Anything, what is it that you wanted to say? She says anything. She says she doesn't like where she's seated. It's nowhere else for her to go. Girl, I know you're trying to have a moment. She was like, girl, you speak like a child. Please help the baby. You wanted me to go to war with Quad. She's like, I don't even speak like that. She says, well, she said, show a text message or a conversation where I told you I wanted you to go against Quad. I've had issues with Quad for 6 years. And she said, you've been an instigator. And then she says, and Heavenly. They've been instigators. She said, girl, you're delusional. You told us that we share the same dick. She was like, yeah, y'all. She's like, well, y'all do. And then Kwa was like, I did. And then Heavenly was like, ew, girl, ew. You taking the same raw dick? And then Heavenly goes, I want to know how Quad's coochie tastes. That's what I want to know. Girl, they wearing you out. So then as the tea starts piping up, girl, the tea starts piping up on the stove, this whistling starts whistling. So Simone gets out of her chair and goes and kneels in front of her. First of all, get your dirty ass fingers out of Simone's face. When I tell you that was bothering the shit out of me, don't put your fingers on my face. I don't care if you're trying to tell me that something is on my face. Don't get your finger and your fingernails, because I don't know where they've been. You got a lot of titties folding and flaps folding over there. I don't know where that fingernail has been. Don't put your fingernail on my face. That bothered the shit out of me. Was I the only one? Anyways, Simone gave her a pep talk and told her this is not the place where you want to, you don't want that. We don't want you to act like that. We don't want you to be flopping all over the place. You need to pull yourself together. You need to not, this is not the place for that. Simone had to give her a pep talk. She said she was ready to go to war. Then they got on Contessa and Heavenly's package. The friendship with a lot of hurt. It was unexpected. Take it people who we don't know. Why did you take it to people who we don't know? Heavenly coming down. We already said Heavenly was wrong for coming down to the internet to talk about Scott and Contessa. She answered a question. Does she think Scott is abusive? She said verbally and emotionally, I think she said. And so Contessa has a problem with that. But Contessa, you were the one that shared that. And Heavenly was the one that told you, if you're not going to leave, stop talking shit about your husband, because then we're all going to talk shit about your husband. And then when y'all are cool again, you're going to be mad at me. Case in point. Case in point. Case in point. I don't know who you are. That's my issue. When you're telling me the truth, I don't know it. She said, that's how I feel about you. Here we go. Famous last words. My marriage is stronger than ever, girl. Shout out to Stewie Ashley Darby, honey. Head shaped like a football. She's the most famous for saying, we are better than ever. We better than ever. We stronger than ever. Every season, we stronger than ever. We better than ever. She getting ready to finalize her divorce. We better than ever. We better than ever. She said, I complained and that led to therapy. She said, I thought you wanted us to get better. Stop talking bad about him in public. And everybody's like, we figure y'all are even now. Your mama, it went too far. And she said, I said, fuck that bitch. She said, no, I said, fuck you, bitch. And she's like, after so many years, and she said, I apologize for your mama. I'm done. And then has anybody ever heard about Damon and the mixed babies with the last name Kime? What's in the streets in Atlanta? Conversations about infidelity. And I think it was Toya and Simone have heard about Damon in the streets. So Dr. Damon, if whatever you got going on, you better have that bitch sign an NDA, something. But either way it goes, Heavenly has told us 1,000 times she's not leaving Dr. Damon. So y'all just gonna have to be fighting over him. Sister wives. Anyways, y'all, that was the end of the episode. Y'all let me know what y'all think. The people are on Instagram. What is it called? Twitter. Let me give you some of my tweets from Twitter. Oh, I thought that was weird when Tanisha told Toya, bitch, tend to your child, Stormy the purse. All the girls' reads and things were falling flat. Like I said, if y'all want to feel sorry for Tanisha, feel sorry for her that she's married to Gregory Cicero Dunsford. Be sad that her last name is Dunsford. Tanisha Espadrille Dunsford down there on the next episode of Married to Maniacs. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought. All right, peace.
I know that you're trying to make this a moment.
Girl, I'm gonna need you to stop.
Listen,
Like,
let me
I know
speak.
you a
You
fan,
just spoke.
and I know you've been watching this show.
Right. Allow me to speak.
Sweetie, I do.
I know you're a fan. I know you've been watching this show. And that's what it is. And that's the problem. It's like you're literally a fan amongst people that you've been watching over the last 10 years, and you've been waiting to say some things to them. You have problems with the same people that the viewers have problems with. So they are championing for you because you're going against Quad. And for years, there's been a collective of people that just don't like Quad because she's to this and she's to that and she's to this and she's to that. But it's funny that the entire production is around Quad. The entire production is around Quad. And y'all want to vote her off? Girl, the way I would leave again, when I tell you those ratings would drop, they would definitely drop. Because from what I see and in the comments, a lot of people are tired of these women. They tired of Jackie. They tired of Simone and her hard on for Quad. They tired of Toya, Tacky Toya. They tired of Hellishly. They over there, they done come up with new names for these girls. They tired of Heavenly. They tired of Dr. Jackie. They tired of Contessa. They tired. They are tired. Tired. So anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think of the episode. Let's get down in the comments. We'll see what's going to happen on part 2. Take care of each other. Don't get married to maniacs and come on shows with friend groups that are not yours and expect to get some type of respect, especially if the nigga is treating you the same way that he treated his ex-wife. Take care of yourself, girl. Peace.